So the winner of the poll was coins. You guys voted for coins as your most favorite type of bullion to stack. And I'm guessing you guys think that because of the fiat that it's backed by. Is that why everybody voted for coins? I'm surprised junk didn't get a lot of love. The constitutional stuff didn't get any love. That's crazy. Boba or tapioca balls. So you put tapioca balls in your tea? That's interesting. Very interesting. We've got something we're going to give away right now, guys, because I tried to give this away a couple weeks ago. It's a Cheerios penny, one of the 10 million first minute of the year 2000. And I tried to give this away, but the winner never emailed me to claim their prize. They actually did last week, but at that point, it's already been thrown back into the prize pool. They had about a month to respond. So we're going to be giving out, or trying to give out again, this Cheerios penny. I don't know if anybody here is into collecting these kind of things, but I thought this was suiting because one of the articles that we're going to be discussing today is how the U.S. Mint lost $69 million making pennies last year. So let's go ahead. We're going to switch on over to the browser. We're going to read this story, guys, and I want to hear what you guys think about this. Do we think that the U.S. Mint is going to stop making pennies? If they do stop making pennies, what's going to be the replacement? Or are they just going to keep printing pennies, losing $69 million every single year? So let's read the article. Let's find out what the heck is going on. It starts off, pennies aren't cheap. The 1 cent U.S. coin, mostly made of zinc with a little bit of copper, is the most abundant coin in the country. Last year, the U.S. Mint produced more than 8.4 billion pennies for circulation. Between production costs and shipping, they cost about 0.0182 cents each, which totaled to $69 million. So that's $69 million in losses compared to their total value. That's the biggest in 9 years. And it says here this is likely due to the rising cost of zinc. It's used heavily in industry, construction, machining, ships, building, steel, and production. So I don't know if any of you guys are stacking zinc. Maybe we should start thinking about some zinc if that's, prices rising on that stuff. So let's scroll down. We'll take a look at this beautiful little chart they've got here. U.S. Mint loses million producing low-value coins. So this is basically the years. We can see 2008 to 2017, and it doesn't look good for coinage in the U.S. It doesn't look good for coinage, especially as we're hemorrhaging money here. So let's read a little bit more. This is almost over, this article. Nickels have cost more to make than their monetary value for over a decade. The 5 cent coin, the nickels, they're 75% copper and 25% nickel, and they cost about 7 cents each to produce last year. How about that, guys? A nickel cost 7 cents for the U.S. to produce. Now, prices for copper have surged, so that doesn't help any, and that's like the key ingredient for any kind of circuit wiring and all that sort of stuff. Plus, the rise of electric cars has put a stress on the copper market. So, I don't know what you guys think. Silver Stranger says think zinc, and I'm thinking right with you there. Maybe zinc's something we need to look at. Tommy Soprano says wheat pennies can be worth a lot, and I agree they can be. But right now, we're just talking about the loss of the U.S. dollar. Just printing out money and losing. Hold nickels and you get an instant 50% gain, says Half Dollar. That's hilarious. So the last paragraph here just says, fortunately, dimes and quarters are cheaper to make, costing less than their monetary value. So the Mint makes up the losses incurred on pennies and nickels with its 10 and 25 cent coins. Last year, they made $391 million, making the 10 cent and 25 cent coins. So I don't know what you guys think. How often do you guys actually use pennies in your everyday life? Is this something that you don't bother with? I mean, maybe a lot of you guys just use the credit cards, the debit cards, and all that sort of stuff. But me, when I get change back, I throw it in a little bin and I save it at the end of the year. Danny says, be like Canada. What does Canada do differently? They've got the loonies. They've got coins for bills, like a $2 coin, a $10 coin, $20 coin, all that sort of stuff. So that's a pretty interesting article. And with that, we're going to give away this Cheerios penny, guys. Again, this is 1 of 10 million, so it's nothing crazy. But it is unique. It is a little different. JM says, she keeps the copper pennies. I keep all my coinage. Tommy Soprano, no wonder $5 trillion that went missing from the Federal Reserve. You're talking about back at 9/11 when everybody forgot about that money? Yeah. Maybe that's all those pennies. Good luck. The quick spin. Seduced by Silver. You're the next winner on the Silver and Gold Show.